controversy of color of bed sheet that covered the victim. So according to the statement and the testaments of the victim's parents, the bed sheet with which body was covered was green, but in a photo it is seen blue. Now police has come up with a statement that the bed sheet color was always blue and they have that proof. So this information is pertinent, this breaking input is pertinent to a viral video that was doing rounds on social media platforms where it is suggested, and a new controversy has now sparked over the color of bed sheet that covered the victim. According to the statements and testaments from the ground of the victim's parents, initially the bed sheet with which the body was covered was green, but in photo it is seen blue. Now the police has come up with a statement clarifying that the bed sheet color was always blue and they have the proof. Now let's take a look at what more reactions we have on this.
Today we have seen that there are few video clips which are viral in the social media as well as in some television channels, wherein there is a discussion that probably the color of the sheet, the curtain, bed sheet, whatever you may say, which was used to cover the body was of a different color than the previously declared color, that was blue. Let me bring it to your notice that our photography and videography session had started at around 12:25 p.m. on that particular day, and the photography and videography was done in phases, not only during the seizure process, during inquest, as well as when the forensic team had arrived. During this time, whatever records are available with us, I can unequivocally say that the color of the bed sheet or the material that was used to cover the body was blue in color. We have heard that it has been claimed that the color may have been green or some other color, but it is not so. And whatever data was there with us, it has been duly handed over to CBI, and the same records I'm sure are with them. You can get it cross-checked from that agency as well.
Well, Kamalika continues to stay with us on the broadcast. Kamalika, the discrepancy in the bed sheet's color has now raised multiple questions about the authenticity of the evidence and the ongoing investigation's integrity. So can you confirm whether the bed sheet's color was really green as claimed by the victim's parents or blue as seen in the photograph and claimed by the police on ground?
In one side, some people, the parents have claimed that it was green. The police is saying that it was always blue from the point when they start photography.
Right.
So, and the hospital sources are also saying, one section is saying that it was blue as the police is saying. And, just because that point of time it was certain students and doctors, they only have this access. I mean, media did not go there and media did not have that access. It would not be right on our part to say that what was the actual color. So it is just claim of the parents and also the claim of police. That is what we can say. The police has clearly said that it was blue, and the parents have said that they have seen it as green. So definitely there is, whether there is an actual discrepancy that or not, that obviously the investigation is now with CBI. The CBI will definitely look into the matter.
Right, Kamalika. Thank you so much for bringing in all those details. Now, Anshul joins us on the broadcast. Anshul, help us understand the victim's parents' claim of a green bedsheet contradicting the visual evidence, sparking a heated debate about the truth. How is this likely going to affect the ongoing investigation?
Definitely, somewhere or the other, the Central Bureau of Investigation is also looking into if there were any efforts that were made by anyone to actually brush aside this entire issue, and that is the reason why the Central Bureau of Investigation was roped in. Now, these allegations and counter-allegations are continuously continuing since day one, but what CBI sources are telling us that they are very little affected by the manner in which the politics is playing out outside. They are still very much focused on to establish the first fact that if at all there were more than one people who might have been involved, and that is the reason why the polygraph test of the guards who were present on duty on the night of August 8th and on the morning of August 9th, their polygraph test has been done. So that is the first thing that they want to look into. Apart from this, how was the body initially recovered? Who were the people who had informed the parents of the victim? All these things are being looked into at this point in time. The manner in which these allegations have come to the fore, whether the bedsheet color was green, the bedsheet color was red. The larger question that still remains was that if at all someone had tried to do away with the evidences that were present on the ground, someone had tried to play with the evidences. Were more people also involved who might have not been involved in the rape case per se, but might have been involved in handling the entire situation post the entire incident had happened. So definitely there are a lot of angles that are being looked into at this point in time. It remains to be seen if at all the Central Bureau of Investigation will clarify on this very detail of what color was the bed sheet of, because remember the CBI had gotten this investigation after 3 to 4 days after the
Indeed.
incident had happened. In fact, probably a week after the incident had happened. So definitely there is a lot that needs to be looked by the Central Bureau of Investigation, and that is the reason why we are seeing that still no significant step per se has been taken, no extra arrests has been made in this entire matter. In fact, the principal has been questioned for 12 days continuously, and he has also not been arrested in this matter at this
Yet.
point in time. So definitely the CBI is not rushing into anything. There is a lot of pressure. The investigation is very critical, and hence they do not want to go ahead and make any sort of claims or find out any sort of claims that might not stand in the court of law. So definitely there is a lot of things that needs to be looked into, and these allegations and counter allegations are definitely likely to continue over the next weeks as well.